If nations look to their presidents as role models, the French are being shown a very unique version of family values. Despite his constant refrain during the presidential campaign that he was going to be a normal president, Francois Hollande has never had a very conventional personal life. News magazines like Paris Match have been tracking Hollande's private life for more than 10 years now, depicting how he and his first partner, Ségolène Royal, who he met in university, lived together for decades, raised 4 children together, never bothering to tie the knot. When she ran for president in 2007, they seemed the ultimate power couple. The press gushed over their family life. But there was a problem with that picture. Hollande would later admit that he was in fact carrying on an affair with one of the very Paris Match reporters who covered him, Valerie Trierweiler. Just days after Royal lost the presidential election to Nicolas Sarkozy, she proclaimed that the supposedly happy Hollande-Royal couple was splitting up.
They managed to position themselves in the campaign as the opposite of the soap opera, the drama of the Sarkozy couple. So they were very lucky not to be more investigated during the campaign.
Trierweiler became a regular in Hollande's entourage. Even before he took her to the presidential palace to become the first lady, he called her the woman of my life. But then, perhaps a sign of trouble to come, he changed that, saying that she was the woman of my life today. Then came last month's revelation that Hollande allegedly had been ducking out of the palace for trysts with movie actress Julie Gayet, who once endorsed Hollande in a campaign video, and who was reportedly introduced to Hollande by none other than his ex, Ségolène Royal. The president has so far neither confirmed nor denied the alleged affair, despite repeated questions. And the First Lady went into the hospital for depression and is now resting in a presidential residence in Versailles, home to French kings, who've also had fairly messy personal lives. What happens next is anyone's guess, although the president has promised to clarify the First Lady's situation before he goes to Washington for a state visit next month. How will the French president's private life play in the U.S.? A sociologist says Americans are far less tolerant of such things than the French.
In the U.S., there's much more social intolerance. The result, of course, is not less adultery, but more scandals.
In fact, Hollande's claim that he would be a normal president may be true in one sense. These days, more than half of French young people live together without benefit of a marriage vow or civil contract, just the way Hollande has always done. What's more, a recent survey indicates that more than half of French men and nearly a third of French women have had affairs outside of their marriages or partnerships. So, in France 2014, Francois Hollande's personal life may indeed represent the new normal. Jim Bitterman, CNN, Paris.